one of my mom's favorite dishes, seafood lasagna.
So I've got a container of ricotta cheese here, full fat. I'm gonna add some thawed spinach that I have kind of wrung out, took all the juice out. Got some artichoke hearts. You can find this in like a jar in your vegetable aisle. I'm gonna add some mozzarella cheese, a little salt, and some breadcrumbs. Growing up, my mom would always make lasagna. That is one of her favorite things to make. And one day, she decided to get real fancy and change up the lasagna. And she made a seafood lasagna with Alfredo sauce. And I have been craving that lasagna for a long time now. All right, so I'm mixing my ricotta with my mozzarella cheese. Now I'm gonna add 1 egg. And now I'm going to zest this lemon. So I'm just combining all of my ingredients. Got the ricotta, artichoke hearts, a little mozzarella, an egg, Italian breadcrumbs, and lemon zest. Now I'm gonna cook the seafood for my seafood lasagna. I'm gonna melt a few tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna add 2 pounds of Charleston shrimp, some garlic that I've minced, and a little seafood seasoning. All right, so I'm just gonna cook my shrimp until it turns opaque. It doesn't take shrimp to cook long at all. Woo-hoo! My mom is gonna smell this as soon as she hits that porch. All right, so my shrimp is cooked. I can just eat this bowl of shrimp. So now I have some white wine here. I'm just gonna deglaze my pan. You see all that good seasoning and stuck on garlic that's at the bottom? That's gonna create a really nice essence to the seafood. A little lemon juice. I'm gonna cook this down just a little bit, reduce it by half, and then add in my crab meat. Ooh, that smells great. But you know what else smells good? The shrimp. And grab one. Quality control. This is how I feel about it. I'm gonna add my lump crab meat. Now I'm gonna add my shrimp back into my pan here. Look at that. So I'm gonna turn this off. And now I'm gonna make my bechamel. I'm gonna take unsalted butter, about a half a stick. I'm gonna melt this down and then add in flour. That's gonna help get this sauce nice and thick. So that looks great. Now I'm going to add 3 cups of whole milk. And I'm adding freshly grated nutmeg. Now, this is something that my mom never did. And I found throughout the years that freshly grated nutmeg just warms up the bechamel, and it gives this a little slightly like aromatic flavor. A little goes a long way with freshly grated nutmeg. 1.5 cups of Romano cheese. Romano has that kind of like that nuttiness and saltiness that you get in Parmesan cheese, just a little bit more. And this bechamel is just one of the twists on my mom's seafood lasagna. All right, so my bechamel has thickened. All right, Mom, I want to add a little bit of my bechamel sauce into that ricotta. Did I do that right?
I didn't used to do it that way, but...
I just put a little bit of the bechamel in there because it's going to help loosen up the ricotta and make it a little bit more spreadable. That's it.
Okay, I can agree with that.
The next thing I remember is you put a little sauce down at the bottom.
Always, and so it won't stick.
So a little bit down at the bottom. They have a new thing, Mom.
What is the new thing, Kardea?
It's ready to bake. You don't have to boil it. So these pasta sheets get nice and soft, like as if you would boil it, just in the oven with heat.
You know what? Even in the stores today, I still go for the ball.
Can you teach an old dog new tricks?
Roof, I guess so.
Put sauce down, spread it all over the noodles. Let's put the ricotta down next.
Looks good so far.
Can you do the honors by adding the seafood mixture?
Sure I can. Don't look over me like your grandma do. You know, that makes you nervous, you know, when we're in the kitchen and you know when your grandma does that.
Oh my gosh,
you can't stand that.
That's not what I do. Well, now I'm gonna get in here like grandma and help you out because
see?
You're not spreading enough for me.
Isn't that something? You're
You
telling
gotta
me
have
my
equal-
recipe. Isn't that
You
something?
gotta have equal distribution. Mom. I didn't know how you did. I just know it tasted good. Break it in half. Sauce, the ricotta and spinach and artichoke mixture. I'm repeating those same layers now. All right, Mom, I'm gonna top it off with the last bit of sauce. Can you top it off with the rest of the mozzarella cheese?
Okay.
Nice and even.
Are you telling me? Okay. Isn't that something?
I'm gonna cover my lasagna and bake it at 350 for about 30 minutes, and then bake it uncovered for an additional 15 minutes, and that's gonna get it nice and browned, and you're gonna see all those bubbles on the corners.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this comes out. Hopefully it'll come out like it's supposed to.
Or better.
Really? Ooh, that looks good.
All right, it's getting there. We need some bubble and some brown. That's why you gotta take the top off. All right, Ma, you wanna see?
Yes,
You wanna
let's
see?
Let's see what it
Let's
looks like.
see if it looks like yours. We gotta wait to see if it tastes like yours, though.
Okay.
Ooh, look.
Oh, now it's bubbling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at this, cousins.
Oh, that's pretty.
Look at that. Okay, Ma, now I have to top it off with some more parsley. A little color, a little herbiness.
Ooh.
All right, Ma, let's dig in.
Ooh, yes. Oh, that looks so good,
It's
Kardea.
cheesy.
There it is, there it is. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if this stands up to your recipe.
I'll see. Oh, that's good.